5 to 9. What I got from the readings I tried to incorporate into my lessons is, number one, in your hook, you got to grab their attention. So you can't come in with a boring hook. You've got to grab their attention. In your actual teaching, there has to be interaction of some sort. Active learning is very, very important for children. And so you want to get them moving on some level. Having them just sitting for 20 minutes in one spot can be challenging. And then even when you are teaching, you want to be expressive. So you want to actually capture their emotions, as one of our books says. You want to make them engage in the story, both on an intellectual level and even on an emotional level, because that can be a very strong driving force. And so I put together 4 lessons. My unit theme is growing in God. And so in this theme of growing in God, we're exploring different different aspects of growing God. So I'm doing the trusting in God to be an overcomer. That's going to be today. That's our theme, and we're going to be looking at the story of David and Goliath. And I'm excited about it. And I had a lot of fun doing this with the kids, and they loved it. I've been working with children's ministry for about 4 or 5 years now, and of all the ministries, other than being a wrestling coach, this is by far the most fun. So every week we work with the children. Every single week I work with young adults, and then once or twice a month I actually preach to the older congregation. And so I have a wide gambit of teaching moments, but the children are by far the most fun. Another thing I learned about in preparation for children's lessons, both from experience and even from the text that we read is you got to be really flexible. And so if you come and you prepare as you would for adults, a very, very strict outline, it probably won't go according to plan, because one kid's going to go to the bathroom somewhere and one group of kids is going to be acting up. So you really have to be flexible. So you don't want to get too tight on your scheduling, but you want to make sure that there's a lot of content in there and a lot of activity and motion. So with that being said, today all of you are going to have to step into the shoes of being a 5 to 9-year-old.
Oh, good.
Yes, exactly. And so we need some excitement. So I'd love it if some cell phones could go away, because 5 to 9-year-olds don't have cell phones.
Right.
And then I would also love it if everyone can go out the room, and I'll call you when it's time to come in.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to start outside the room.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I stand by you?
No peeking.
John.
5-year-old.
John. Totally be peeking. John.
I know, that's true.
I know, what would we be doing? Moving. And laughing.
Hey, no hitting each other.
We're hitting, yep.
That's our style. Singing. That's a very good song. Father Abraham, and many sons. Many sons has fathered.
All right, come on in.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, come on in, come on in. Hey, come on in, boys and girls. Oh, it's so good to see you all. Come on in. Oh my goodness, we got a shy one out there. Oh my goodness. No, don't sit down. Come on in, stay standing. Stay standing. Oh my goodness, my assistant I think needs to pull this one in, because that's a cutie one there. Oh wow, boys and girls. Hey, well, my name is Jedediah, and listen, I lived about 3,000 years ago, and man, I'm so excited that you're here today. Well, welcome to the land of Israel. How are you guys doing today? Oh, come on, you can do better than that. How are you guys doing today? Wow. I want to tell you a couple stories. The first thing I want to tell you is that in the land of Israel, that's where I'm from. And you see, this is what Israel looked like during the time of King Saul. Can you say King Saul?
King Saul.
And now in Israel at that time, we had a couple key cities. So this is what I'd like for you to do, children. Get to a key city. Any city you see. Any city you see.
Or C.
Get to a city, get to a sea, whatever you want. So, boys and girls, I want you to see if you can read the city that you're standing on. What does that city say? Can you read, young man?
It says Shiloh.
It says Shiloh. Ooh. Hey, young boy, can you sit here for a second? Just stand right there.
You got it.
Can you read that?
It says, give me a...
Oh, man. Now, I know you're a little young. Can you help her read this one here?
Jerusalem.
You young lady?
Bethlehem.
Oh, what about that? What is that right there?
Elah Valley.
And over there?
Gath.
Oh my goodness, well done. Well, I want to tell you a little something about each of these cities really quick. During the time of King Saul, right around David, and we'll talk about David a little later. Oh boy, these are some important cities. Now, Shiloh, that's where Samuel was from. Man, my memory. Samuel was from Shiloh. The way I like to remember that is Samuel starts with an S and Shiloh starts with an S. So Shiloh, that's where Samuel was from. Can you guys say Shiloh is where Samuel was from?
Shiloh is where Samuel is from.
Now, Samuel was a great man of God. Oh, you know he started hearing from God when he was just a boy, girl. Oh, boy. Oh, he was a boy just like you all. Oh, and he heard God and he was obedient to God. And when he was obedient to God, oh, God was faithful. Oh, Gibeah. Now, Gibeah, that's where King Saul was from.
Oh, man.
Oh, King Saul. Now, Saul, he started off right, but his heart went far from the Lord, and he was disobedient, so I'm grieved about King Saul. But Saul was from Gibeah. Can everyone say Saul was from Gibeah?
Saul was from Gibeah.
Now who was from Shiloh?
Samuel.
Oh, yeah, Samuel, he was from Shiloh. From Gibeah, that was King Saul. Now, Jerusalem. Ooh, I love the city of Jerusalem. Ooh, Jerusalem, that's where David would establish the capital of Israel. And oh, beautiful Jerusalem. Oh, I remember even as a young boy, I'd go to Jerusalem, and when I walked up to Jerusalem, ooh, it was a beautiful time. So Jerusalem is the capital over here. Now, Bethlehem, that's where David was from. Now, the way I like to remember Bethlehem, that's where David was from, is Bethlehem starts with a B. David was a boy when he fought Goliath. B for boy, so you might remember that Bethlehem is David because B for boy. So, who was from Bethlehem, kids?
David.
David. Now who was from Shiloh?
Samuel.
Oh, you guys are good. Now, Jerusalem. What was so special about Jerusalem? Oh, I'll remind you anyway. That was the capital city. Oh, I love Jerusalem. Now, Gibeah. You see me get a little sad. Who was from Saul? Saul. Ooh, ha. Now, Gath. Oh, hey. Come on up, please. No, I need you. I need you. Oh, my heart is hurting. Can you help me a little bit? Oh, well, we have assistants to help her. And we know what? We bless you in the name of God. Now, Gath. There was a big man that was from Gath. His name was Goliath. Oh, Goliath. Now, I remember that because Gath starts with a G for Goliath. Oh, that was good. Now, who was from Bethlehem? David. People, boy, yeah. Now, who was from Gath?
Goliath.
Now, David was from Bethlehem. Goliath was from Gath. Right in between is what we call the Elah Valley. Now, many of you heard a story about the boy David when he fought against Goliath. And I like to think Goliath was here.
He used a slingshot.
Oh, she knows the story. So, Goliath was from Gath. David was from Bethlehem, and they met and fought in the Elah Valley. So there was a battle, and I tell you, David, ooh, that was a good man. Ooh, even as a boy, he had boldness. Even as a boy, he trusted in God. Ooh. But you know, Pastor Charles is going to come and he's going to tell you that story. I wish I could because I was there, but oh man, Pastor Charles, I've been knowing him for many years, and he's going to come and he's going to tell that story. But I have some questions for you kids. I would like for you guys to go to a different city really quick. Any city you want. Any city on the map. Now I got a question for you, and maybe we might have to have some teamwork, but I want to ask you, what's so significant about Gath?
That's what Goliath was from.
Oh, shit. Oh, is that right, kids?
Yeah.
Oh,
Slingshot.
and he had a slingshot. Ooh, boy. Now, Shiloh. What was so significant about Shiloh? Who's from Shiloh?
Samuel.
Oh, how'd you know that?
I remembered you told me.
Oh, man, you guys gonna make an old man dance.
Samuel didn't have a slingshot.
No. But did Samuel hear God when he was young? Yes, he did. Now you're standing in this place that makes me very sad. Who was from that place, Gibeah? Can we help her? Who do you think was from this place?
Saul.
Can you say Saul?
Saul.
Now
Why is
Bethlehem.
that sad?
Why is that sad? You know why? Because Saul, he started out serving God, but then he went and he did his own thing and wasn't obedient. And you know what? God had to take the kingship from him. And that's how David, though, became king. And when David became king, he was a man after God's own heart. Bethlehem. What's so significant about Bethlehem?
Boy.
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 Who was the boy that was from Bethlehem? Anybody in class?
David.
Oh, that's good. And Jerusalem. Tell me about Jerusalem. You know I love Jerusalem.
Capital
Oh, my
City.
goodness. You guys are good. Hey, well, can you guys face me over here for a second? You know what? I feel like breaking into a little song. Can you guys help me with a little song? You know, and get ready to play that song. Not yet, because I want to tell you a little bit about the words. It's a song that goes like this. Only a boy named David, only a little sling. Only a boy named David, but he could pray and sing. Only a boy named David, only a little sling. Only a boy named David, but he could pray and sing. Come on, kids, you can do this one. Let's do it, boys and girls. Only a boy named David, only a little sling.
Only a boy named David, but he could pray and sing. Only a boy named David, only a little song. Only a boy named David, but 5 stones he threw. And one little stone went in the sling,
The sling went round and round. Come on, go round and round, kids.
went in the sling, and
The sling went round and round.
round and round.
And round and round and round and round and round and round.
One little stone went up in the air. And the giant came tumbling, giant came tumbling, giant came tumbling down. David,
Now some of you guys might want to do a dance, and that's okay.
David, pray and sing. Only a boy named David, only a little fool. Only a boy named David, and 5 little stones he took. And one little stone went in the sling, and the sling went round and round. And one little stone went in the sling, and the sling went round and round. And round and round and round and round and round and round and round. And one little stone went up in the air, and the giant came tumbling, and the giant came tumbling, and the giant came tumbling, 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 tumbling.
Oh, boys and girls. Ha, ha, that's good. Now, boys and girls, I know we have a couple questions, but unfortunately, I'm a little bit out of time because I got to go find Pastor Charles. Now, I would ask, could you boys and girls, could you take some seats quietly for about 30 seconds while I go look for Pastor Charles? Can you do that? Yeah, go take a little seat. I'll be back. You know, boys and girls, I had fun with you, and I shall be back.
too.